Hello everybody, my name is Mayhem and welcome back to another episode on the Vextron server. Now what you see around here does not resemble the Vextron server at all. At least not that kind of Vextron server that you know. Well, that is because me and the owner of the server have been really busy trying to get this new area here, trying to reset the whole world. And if you're into time lapses and good music and all that kind of stuff, you can check that out, okay? I'll leave you a link in the video description to a time lapse where I made the spawn here, right? So if anyone's interested, if anyone needs a new server, right, to play with, I'll put a link to the Discord channel right in my video description where you can check that out and hang out with us and play with us, okay? The deal is you're gonna make videos about it, right? That's the deal. Okay, but without much further ado, let's actually head over to our building site because I have something amazing to show you, okay? Yes, I still have Fly from the old server. I like it. Very useful. That's a thing that can happen on the server, right? If you're nice to the people, maybe, just maybe, you can get a little bit of a perk, you know, a little bit of a advantage, you know. Gotta be just gotta be cool to people, right? Be a nice person, okay? Oh, I love these trees. Okay, the new location of my base is an island base, and it's gonna be this one. No, actually, I'm just kidding. It's this one. Okay, let me show you, right? Took me quite some time to find a mushroom island, but it's freaking amazing, you know? I am so excited, right? Finally, I got an approach in a survival-only world to completely transform a mushroom island. It has been a dream of mine. That's been a plan that I had for many, many months. I kind of never really got to it because I tend to cheat when there's the opportunity to cheat, but because we're on the server, it's pretty much impossible to cheat here. We got all kinds of plugins here, so it really keeps me regulated to strictly vanilla, right? And that is perfectly exactly what I want. Yeah, but we got this mushroom island here, and over the last few days I've been trying to smooth this out. I'm basically cutting this this island off at this height here just to get a clean slate so I can do some engineering, you know, some planning out, laying out some floor plans and that kind of stuff, right? We are going to be transforming this island into a custom biome. It's going to be looking completely different. There's going to be not a single block of mushroom stuff, mycelium shit left over. It's all going to be completely gone, okay? It's going to be a custom biome, the likes of which you have never seen before, neither have I. Let me get you updated on how my current living situation is, okay? It's very poor, okay? I'm very poor at the moment. All I have is some sugarcane, you know. I made this so I could afford some bookshelves, you know. Got myself an enchanting table just to get some basic enchantment on like some basic things, right? I mined out a whole bunch of stuff, okay? We have a whole bunch of dirt here, some mycelium and that kind of stuff, right? It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But in today's episode, I want to do something that is kind of an homage to kind of a memory of the old server in a way, okay? Before we did the reset, in the first episode, what I did was I built an XP farm, okay? And I want to build another XP farm on this server here that is very, very similar to what we had on the other one, just because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do too much thinking, okay? But it's gonna look amazing nonetheless, okay? You bear with me, right? First plan is to dig out a kind of spherical hole into this floor. It's not perfectly spherical, and it's not supposed to be perfectly spherical. It's supposed to be kind of organic, you know? We've got this nice little hole here in the ground that we can enter from the top, right? And later this is gonna link up to a whole bunch of cave systems, right? Where I'm gonna be living in, right? I'm not gonna tell you the full plan for the base yet because some things are better not to know. But yeah, this is a little room that's later going to be like a crossroads between different caves and different other rooms that are all going to be put underground, right? That's the main thing that I want to go here, right? And then on this side, we've got a nice little hole in the wall, and then inside this hole we have a 3x3 cube and some space around it, right? What this is, it's basically a predetermined spawner room. It's not done yet, you know. I'm gonna have to fill in some walls, you know, and actually get the spawners in place and killing mechanisms and all that kind of stuff. But in this episode, we are going to be working on this project here, right? This very project. and what we're going to be building here is a cave spider XP farm. Now, why cave spiders, you may ask? You may think that the Mayhem has lost her fucking mind, right? Cave spiders. Why would anyone want to work with cave spiders? Well, the reason why I want to work with cave spiders is because, where is it? Where is it? Here. I have a silk touch pickaxe. And as far as I know, there is the possibility to pick up spawners in this world, right? That's another thing. We have a few different plugins, and those plugins make it possible for us to pick up different stuffs that usually you would not be able to pick up. For example, spawners, right? And I want to try that out. Before we did the reset and we upgraded to 194, me and another player on the server checked this out, and it didn't work, and then it got fixed. So I'm not sure if it's fixed right now, if I can do it, but I'm gonna try it nonetheless, right? I got the support on the other end of the Discord channel, so even if I break this spawner, I'm sure there is a way to get it back. Okay, here we have it. The first, first silk touch thing, okay? Let's wait for the ground item removal. Okay, items have been removed. Now, to check this out, to make absolutely sure I do everything correctly, look at this. This definitely has silk touch on it, okay? There is no doubt about it. It says right there, silk touch, okay? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ah! Oh my god. Holy shit, it actually works. It actually works. This is so cool. Okay, let's get another one of those. Luckily, I think I know kind of the location of another one of those. I'm gonna walk around in these caves a little bit longer, try to find as many as I can, okay? Ah, there we go. There's another one. Let's break it before it spawns anything bad. Okay, there we go. I want to get that. Perfect. Now we've already got 2 of them. Oh my god. That makes the farm already as efficient as the one on the other world. Now if I can manage to find a few more spawners, this is gonna get really, really intense soon, okay? Also, what I forgot to mention is we're in 1.9.4 right now, as opposed to 1.8, which gives us the offhand, which is amazing. Combine that with some Optifine and you get dynamic lights radiating from your offhand. Ergo, a torch in your offhand that lights up caves for you without you even having to put torches down anywhere, which is pretty amazing. Also, we have, in 1.9.4, we already have the new combat mechanic right now, which is, okay, I just started to get used to the old combat mechanic again, but that's perfect, okay? I like the new combat mechanic. I like it. Alright, let's go find some spawners. Oh, what do I see with my scorching eyes? I see a cave spider spawner. Okay, let's try to take this one. No, that's not the silk touch pickaxe. Don't do that mistake again. Now, we have a cave spider attacking us, and I don't really want that bullshit. I don't want any of your bullshit, okay? Just give me a spawner. Do we have another spawner, please? Can we have another one right here, there? No? No? Really not? Come on! Ah! Now, for those of you who are asking yourself, why am I using cave spider spawners and not just any other kind of spawner? Well, that simply has to do something with the rarity of most common spawners, right? Cave spider spawners, especially in mineshafts, are kind of the most common spawner that you can find. Everything else is a little bit more rare, okay? Because everything else only generates in dungeons or in nether fortresses. Yeah, but that makes going with other spawners significantly trickier than going with the cave spider, right? I mean, I've been in this cave for like 10 minutes. I already have 3 spawners. So, I don't know what your guys' problem, right? What is the problem, okay? Okay, we're back from the cave, and in total we get 3 cave spider spawners, which is pretty solid, you know. That's already faster than the one that I had on the last server, which is pretty good, considering that I've only been working on this today for like a few minutes. And okay, let's actually get going, right? Because I'm really excited here, you know. I don't want to care too much today about the aesthetics of the whole thing, because I'm going to be coming up with a whole color scheme and a block palette and that kind of stuff in the next few days, what I want to do with you today is the technicality, okay? I want to get this thing functional, right? I want to make it very similar to how we made the one on the other server, on the first Vextron. We're going to be funneling those. First of all, I left blocks in the walls and ceiling and stuff, just to be able to place some walls. And if you check this out, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, right? And then just 1 block of space for the wall. Okay, that's perfect spacing in every direction. Seriously, every direction, perfect spacing. Okay, so first thing that I have to do, obviously, is fill in those walls and the ceiling, right? And you may ask yourself, what kind of blocks do you want to use, Mayhem? I am using a mixture of stone, cobblestone, and andesite. This has nothing to do with the final block palette, okay? The final design of this island is going to be very strange and very unfamiliar and very weird, okay? So the insides of this spawner are for now going to be fairly basic, okay? Alright, I got myself some resources, and let's actually start placing in some things. First of all, I want to put the torch here in the middle, so just so you guys are able to see a few things, okay? Then I'm taking out my cobblestone right here, and I just throw it everywhere on the wall, just completely randomly. I don't really give a damn, you know. Yeah, just like this, okay? You just place it on the wall in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't really matter, you know, at least as long as you're not drawing faces on the wall with cobblestone. Exactly like that. Perfect. What else do we have to do? We have to do the ceiling. For the ceiling, I just do the very same thing, okay? I just randomly place cobblestone blocks on the ceiling. I know it seems fairly simple, maybe a little bit too easy, okay? But bear with me, right? Bear with me. Is that kind of... yeah, that's good enough, okay? Then I just take out my polished andesite, which has this really cool flat panel texture, okay? And we throw that in all over the place, okay? We just put it on the walls where we've already got the cobblestone in, and we just put it here and there and there and there, you know, not really caring about making everything symmetrical and shit, you know. Alright, this is how it looks so far. I have put cobblestone. It does look fairly messy, to be honest, but what I've done is I've just put cobblestone and andesite in the walls, and now I'm gonna fill in the rest of the stuff with stone brick, and then I'm gonna be right back with you. Alright, check this out, okay? I spent the last few minutes trying to get as much stone as possible to place in all the stuff, and we now have a completed spawner room, okay? At least the walls are done, and I just love this combination of andesite and cobblestone and stone brick. Really pretty, I like that. Now, let's try to work on the actual funneling mechanism, okay? I think this first layer here is fairly basic, okay? Water flows down all the way over here, and we get another water source from somewhere. For example, from right over here. Good thing we have an ocean nearby. And we just drop back down. Jesus, drop back down. Okay, I'll put that thing there. And then we can use these two water sources to create infinite water in here, which we can then use to put it into other things. Now we have to think about this a little bit, okay? If I put water here, it would flow 7 blocks from here outwards. Basically, you always got a source and 7 blocks flowing outwards from that source, alright? That's how you get to your 8-block length, right? But this is not 8 blocks, right? In order to promote, because we want to funnel them in here, right? This is the thing where we want to funnel them into, right? First of all, I have not tested this. I have no idea if this works. I'm basically just going ahead, right? Just straight up, not really thinking about it, you know. If I put some water in there, that does already funnel them pretty much perfectly, actually. Wow, that seems to be working pretty good. You know, I was thinking about putting the water here and then putting a water source right there, but I think actually this diagonal flowing water here, I don't have a torch on me right now. I can't make it lit up. But I think doing it like this, no, if you push them against the wall, if we use water to funnel cave spiders against the wall, they're gonna start climbing upwards, and that's what we don't want, okay? That's what we don't want. So we always have to funnel them away from a wall. That's good. Okay, so this system here actually works. Right. So cave spiders get pushed into this one block wide hole here, really. Right? And then they're gonna start climbing upwards right here, because that's what happens when you push them against the wall. They start climbing upwards, right? At least that's the theory, right? At least that's the theory. So let's try to get some space in here. So if this block here is the fence under which the cave spiders are going to be standing, okay? Or crowding up, you know? This is like the space where they're gonna be standing, hanging out, okay? That should enable me to put a piston right here on this block here where the granite is, which pushes a block potentially into this one, crushing them. And then we have another piston hanging out, I think, right over here, that I can use to shut off the flow of new spiders. Right? I think that works. Yeah, let's take some sticky pistons. Oh, I'm so good. You know, I always find sticky pistons somewhere in the world. I think I found them in another jungle temple. Seriously, I get around places. I go places a lot, you know? And I find sticky pistons and stuff, and I just take them with me, you know? Why would I leave them laying around there, right? So, we need pistons. We need 2 pistons. That's a fact. I think we also need a fence of any kind of variety. I'm going to use a spruce fence for this, just because I have spruce wood nearby. Got a fence. Let's put it like so. Now what else do we need? I think it was 13 repeaters. Another 2 pistons for a changing state piston thing. I don't really know the terminology. So 2 more pistons, huh? I've got iron. Where's my redstone? Jesus, where's my redstone? Come on. Where the fuck did I put this stuff? I knew I had tons of this stuff. I just didn't know exactly where it was. Okay. Pistons. As far as I remember, pistons go like this, with an iron in the middle and some redstone at the bottom. Correct. Oh, I'm so good. So good. Okay. 2 pistons. That enables me to make a flip-flop circuit that swaps between 2 different kinds of output, you know? Basically, what I wanna do is I wanna crush the cave spiders down to 1 heart of health, okay? And you can do that by crushing them for the exact length of 13 redstone repeaters. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, actually. I've seen this work on the other one, on the other server, so I'm gonna try to do this very same thing, okay? Making a whole bunch of redstone torches. I think I also need some stone. Let's go pick that up. Oh, hi! Didn't even notice you. Well, I know this is not the most exciting thing to do, but this has been what I'm doing for the last few days. Now, first of all, we have a fence right here. A fence, just because cave spiders can get through there, and I don't think they can hit me through it. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna have to find a better solution if this doesn't work, okay? But basically, what we have, let's not use the diamond pickaxe because it's kind of the last diamond pickaxe I have. A piston here and a piston there, sticky pistons, okay? One of them pushes in here for 13 full redstone pulses, repeater lengths. I have no idea if that's the correct terminology, okay? Frankly, I don't even really care, okay? I'll put a button right there, and I'll put a lever right here. That's looking nice and symmetrical. I enjoy it very much. Okay, then I think we should already be able to close off this thing and this thing like that to funnel them a bit more efficiently. Okay, first of all, the most simple one. Okay, I'm gonna start with the easy stuff, right? We need a redstone cable. I call them cables. Call them whatever the fuck you want. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. We need a redstone cable from this lever into down there. And there we already have, that's basically it already. Shut off switch. Easy, huh? If we put it like this, it closes this pillar of blocks in which the cave spiders are going to be hanging out. Perfect. So, we can place this in, and this in, and this, you know, just the usual. Probably this one I would not even place in. I would leave it like this. I like that. Okay, now, it starts becoming a little bit more complicated than this, okay? Actually, I'm gonna have to think about it. But can we do it? Do we have any choice? Why am I talking to myself? Okay. Right. So, this block pushes there, this block pushes there. Alright, we've got 4 repeaters here, 9 repeaters down at the bottom, all set to full tick, okay? Delay and stuff, right? So, as far as I know, we can just take the output from here and run it in there. And that should make it so that if I push this button... okay, I see a problem. Let me fix that. So, like this. Now we don't even need this anymore. And put it in with some redstone, a cobblestone. Okay, that should be it, right? Push, waiting 13 repeater lengths, and push back. That should be enough. That should be perfect, actually. So how do we use this pulse, this 13 repeaters long redstone pulse, to activate this piston here? Well, let's think about this, right? We've got a piston here, and there is a block on top of the piston, right? Just for convenience sake, just for aesthetics and stuff, right? And now we can use this block here as well. Already we can use this block to power the piston, right? In a way that it wouldn't actually destroy anything. I think doing it like this would mean that when this block here is over here, we get a redstone signal coming from this torch into the block, which is going to be right there, and from there on into this thing. Now let's check this out, okay? Because theory always seems nice. Okay, we're pushing, looking good so far. Last thing we have to do is we have to fill in this this glass window here, and then we should emphasize on the should, right? We should have a 3 spawner cave spider farm ready for XP collection, you know? I didn't really bother making everything like 100% efficient and stuff, right? I didn't care, you know. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. Because this farm is really only for XP production, you know? And you don't need to collect XP, it just comes at you, okay? So, let's put some glass in here. This should be enough. Okay. Let's take my 3 cave spider spawners. What is glowing? Optifine, everybody. Now I'm gonna get myself another block just to be able to stand on something while I break these. Then I think I need another block. This is getting really unsafe. Spawner. Get out, Mayhem. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. Seal this off. There we go. Perfect. This is so perfect. Seriously, dudes, you have no idea how good it feels to finally have a nice XP grinder. You know, I have Silk Touch on the pickaxe, but didn't get it instantly. You know, I had to give it a few tries, right? And where did I get the XP from to get to level 30? Seriously, I was just coal mining. That's how I got my XP, right? But that's not a very sustainable form, you know? Coal is not a renewable resource, you know? We know that from real life. That doesn't work out. Going with coal all the time, you know, doesn't fucking work, okay? So, I'm very happy that I got this cave spider XP farm here. Let's try to actually check this out, right? At the moment, we have a bunch of cave spiders. How many do we have? Entities, 36. Okay, this is about 36 cave spiders, okay? Flick the switch. That should have disabled addition of new cave spiders into the mix. Pushing this button here will crush them down to 1 heart of health. And then it fucking releases them. Okay, this is a problem. Now, how do I get rid of this massive mob of cave spiders? This, I have no idea if this was really was such a great idea. How do I get rid of those? How do I get the fuck rid of them? Okay, there's only one solution I can quickly think of to get rid of these fucking cave spiders, okay? Oh yes, there we go. Give me your lava. Yeah. You die, and you die, and you die as well. Okay. Now, this hosts a bit of a problem, okay? Does it work? If I just put something right here, if I put like a slab or something on top of that block, does that solve the problem? Or does it make things worse? Does it make things better? Okay, we gotta find out, right? Putting a slab right here and there, okay? Shutting off this thing. We already have a bunch of cave spiders. That should be enough for testing, actually. Let's test this thing. Okay. Apparently, we have some kind of a piston translocation bug. Piston translocation, is it a thing in this snapshot? I gotta check this out. If I just put some blocks here, right? And I put this right there, okay? And I put this thing right there with a button on top. Does this drag me? Oh! What the fuck? Okay, piston translocation apparently is a thing. Now, I tried for several minutes to find a way to do this without the cave spiders being dragged into this block upon retraction, but it doesn't seem that there is a simple solution for this problem. So it really hurts, kind of, you know, it kind of really hurts to do this, but I'm gonna have to remove all these mechanisms, and maybe in the next episode or like in the future at some point come up with an idea that enables us to actually have these cave spiders on one-hit kill, you know? Yeah, come on. Yeah, very good. Give me that XP. Wow. This thing works really good. Alright, check this out. I have posted a channel. I've posted a thing into the Discord channel that tells everybody that we have a free XP grinder now. Because, like, not everybody knows how to set up an efficient XP farm. Now at least everybody has an XP farm available somehow, you know? I think that's a good thing, okay? That kind of it's kind of the bulk thing for today's episode, okay? Then also, of course, I had to include a warning to not mess with the mayhem, because seriously, I'm kind of afraid of people stealing my stuff, right? And when I put coordinates to this island into the Discord channel, that's kind of not really playing it safe. So I set up this little warning here. This is a warning. XP is free, everything else is not. Stealing or any form of hostile behavior will be paid back. Don't try to mess with the mayhem, seriously. Okay, and now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn all of my valuables into their respective blocks so I can store them more easily. And then I'm going to put them into a chest and bury that chest somehow somewhere under this island, in a place where I am absolutely sure that nobody will find it. Ah, this is perfect. Nobody's gonna think there's something here. Okay, so I'm breaking this stuff. Now what am I putting in? All of this stuff here, all of that. All of my crap tools. This stuff, like this. I'm gonna need these things. I'm not gonna need my mushroom bowl. So we close this off, and there we go, perfectly hidden. Okay, perfectly hidden. Nobody's gonna find this thing, which is perfect. Okay, but I think that just about rounds off today's episode, okay? Today we built a cave spider XP farm with 3 spawners in them, and it's perfectly expandable. We can put up to 27 different spawners into this thing, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. But I think that's gonna be doing it for today's episode, guys. In the next episode, I think I'm gonna be focusing about around cleaning up this area, making everything look a little bit better. But for now, I'm gonna have to get going. You know, I'm gonna have to go back to mining out these mountains here, because that's a lot of work that has to be done. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Mayhem. And I'm out. Goodbye. See ya. Oh geez, all this building has made me a little bit hungry. Mario the mushroom, my friend, give me some of your, yes, come on, give me your poopy stuff. Yes, I like it. Dudes, what are you, seriously, the video's over, get out of here. Fucking hell.